Hello, can you open your grammar book, page 98? Page 98. All right, we have had to, right? So I want you to read the orange box first, this box, and then answer my questions, okay? You can pause the video if you want to. All right, now answer my questions, please. What is the past form of have to? What is the past form of have to? That's right, the past form of have to is had to, okay? And what do we use it to talk about? We use it to talk about things that were necessary. Okay, that were necessary. Right, so does must have past form? Does must have past form? You can look back to page, you can look back to page 95 and tell me, does must have past form? No, must doesn't have past form. So what do we use? Must doesn't have past form, so what do we use? We use had to, right? Okay, so now please complete exercise 7. Exercise 7, write the sentences in the past tense. Listen and check, remember. Write the sentences in the past tense. Okay, for example, number 1, I must go home. I must go home, you can see must right here, but must doesn't have past tense, doesn't have past form, right? So what do we have to use? We use had to. I had to go home. Okay, so pause the video and finish exercise 7. All right, so these are the answers, okay? And remember that had to also plus verb in base form, okay? Also plus verb in base form. See that? Hurry, stay, clean, go, be, work, right? Exercise 8. Ben had a busy day yesterday. Look at the list and say what he had to do. So you can see there's an example right here. Uh, here are the lists of the things that he did yesterday, he had to do yesterday. So you can see number 1, take dog for a walk. So you can say he had to take the dog for a walk. Can you say 3 other sentences from the list? Okay, so number 2, he He had to go to the supermarket for mom. Number 3, he had to do maths homework. Number 4, he had to clean room. That's right. All right, so let's move on to show for offers. Please read this orange box and then answer my questions. All right. So what do we, okay. So when do we say, shall I? When do we say, shall I? We say, shall I, when we make offers. Make offers means that you give somebody something. Okay? You give somebody something. So you can see, or you give someone's help. All right. So look at the example. This woman is carrying 2 heavy bags. So this man is offering the woman some help. What did he offer? Shall I help you with your bags? Or shall I call a taxi? All right. So this man is offering this woman some help. Okay. That's when we use shall I, when you want to offer other people help. Right? So exercise 10, listen and say the number of the picture. First of all, you need to look at the pictures very carefully. Okay? Look at the pictures very carefully. All right, so let's listen.
20.3. Shall I take your coat?
What picture is that? Picture 5. What did they say? What did she say? Shall I take your coat? Right? Next one.
Shall I post this letter?
Which picture is that? Or what does she say? Shall I post this letter? Next one.
Shall I feed the cat?
Picture 2. What did he say? Shall I feed the cat? Good. Next one.
Shall I lay the table?
Picture 1. What did she say? Shall I lay the table?
Shall I help you with your homework?
Picture 3. What did he say? Shall I help you with your homework?
Shall I carry this bag for you?
Picture 6. What did he say? Shall I carry the bags for you? All right. Good. Okay, move on to revision 5. Revision 5, page 100. So I want you to pause the video and complete exercise 1 and 2. All right, and then we check the answers. All right, so these are the answers for exercise 1. Let's look closely at each sentences, okay? Number 1, Sorry, I can't go out today. I have to do my homework. So why do we use can't? Because you can see today, right? It's in the present. So that's why we use can't. And I have to verb, right? And number 2, shall I take your coat for you? So we use shall I to give offers. Okay, take your coat for you. Number 3, why do we use couldn't here? What do you see? We can see yesterday. It's in the past. It's the time in the past. That's why we use couldn't. All right, and had to verb. Okay. Number 4, Amy has to get up at 6 every day. Why? Because we can see every day. That's why we use has to verb. All right. Okay, so exercise number 2, these are the answers. So number 1, can you read? My dad gets up at 6 o'clock every day. He has to drive to the station. He mustn't be late for work. All right, stop there. Why do we use mustn't? Because it's still talking about every day, it's in the present. So that's why we use mustn't. We don't use had to. Okay, next one. So why do we use couldn't? Because you can see yesterday morning. It's in the past. That's why we use couldn't. And next one. He looked in. Why do we use had to right here? Because it's still talking about yesterday morning, right? Still in the past. So that's why we use had to. And next one. Last night, we went into the living room, shouted. Oh, so why do we use can right here that we cannot use could? Do you see the apostrophe? The apostrophe, yeah. So it's the apostrophe right here is the saying. Okay, so with the saying, we need to use the present. Okay, so that's why we use can. And same with number 5. I can't tell you because I don't know. See that? I don't know. Present simple. That's why we use can't. All right, next part, listening. Exercise 3, Jack and his mom are at the zoo. Listen and take the best answer. So I want you to read all of the questions I want you to read all of the questions carefully and look at the pictures closely before you listen, right? You can pause the video. Okay, now let's listen.
R11.1.
I like the elephants, Mum. Haha, they want my sandwich.
You mustn't give food to the elephants, Jack.
Well, what about the giraffes?
No, Jack. They eat leaves.
Look, there are some ducks. Can I give them some bread?
Yes, you can.
1. Elephants are very big. Can they run?
Yes, Jack, they can. And they can swim.
Wow! Can they jump too?
No, they can't. They can't do that.
2. I want to see the dolphins. Look, the show starts at 3. Do we have to buy tickets?
No, we don't. Don't worry.
Shall we stand there and wait?
No, it's only 2:15. We can go and see the lions.
Okay, cool. Let's go. 3. Mum, can I have some orange juice, please?
Yes, sure. And would you like a cake?
No, thanks. I'd like a biscuit, I think. No, wait.
Yes? What do you want, Jack?
A chocolate bar, please, Mum.
Okay, that's fine.
4. Ooh, can I have a book, please?
Okay, that's a good idea. Would you like a book about elephants?
No, I don't think so. Is there a book about crocodiles?
Yes, there is. Do you want it?
Oh, no. I'd like this one, please. It's about snakes.
Oh, dear. Okay, Jack.
All right, so what's number 1? Which picture is wrong? C. Number 2, what do they decide to do now? B. Number 3, what does Jack want? A. Number 4, which book does Jack choose? B. Right? Did you correct all of them? Okay. Let's move on to lesson 21, prepositions of place and time. So I say, you say, prepositions of place and time. Okay. So first of all, we learn about prepositions of place. I want you to read this orange box first, and then I'll ask you some questions. Okay? You can pause the video. All right. So, can you name some prepositions of place? What do we have? In, on, under, behind, in front of, next to, and between. Okay. So, what do we use them to talk about? What do we use them to talk about? Yes, that's right. We use them to talk about position. We talk about positions, right? So we've learned some question words like what, where, when. Can you name some? Why, how, who, whose. All right. So we use the prepositions of place to talk about positions. So what questions word does it answer? Does it answer to what? No, the answer to where. That's right, where. Okay, answer to the question word where. All right. So there are some examples here. Now I will cover all of them and you close your book, look at the pictures and tell me where's the cat. Okay? All right. So please answer my question. This picture, where is the cat? Behind the chair. What about this picture? Where is the cat? On the chair. This one, where is the cat? Between the chair and the table. This picture, where is the cat? Under the table. Good. And next one, this picture, where is the cat? That's right, in the living room. And this one, where is the cat? In front of the chair. And last one, where is the cat? Next to the chair. All right. So I think that you remembered all of the prepositions of place. Nice. So exercise 4, look at the picture, listen and repeat. So I say, you say, John is opposite Dave. John is in front of Dave. Sue, Joe, and Pat are all near Emma. Sue is next to Emma. All right, so I have a small question for you. Excuse me. So we have the word, the preposition of place, near. So what is opposite? What word is opposite with near? Far. Far is opposite near. Good. All right. So exercise 5, look at the pictures and complete the sentences with prepositions, then listen and check. Okay, you can see some small numbers right here. So look at the pictures closely and write the preposition of place in the blanks. Okay. All right, so these are the answers for exercise 5. So number 1, where is the bag? Yes, it's under the desk. Number 2, where is the ruler? It's in the bag. Number 3, where is the teacher? In front of the board. Number 4, where is the trash can? It's behind the door. Number 5, where is the man? Oh, he's at the station. Okay, at the station. 6, where's the gate? It's opposite the station. Number 7, where is the woman? She is near the man. And number 8, where is the post office? Is next to the tree. Next to the tree. Oh, sorry. Next to the tree. 9, where is the tree? Is between the house and the post office. Okay. Exercise 7. Circle the correct answer. So number 1. Exercise 7. Circle the correct answer. So please complete exercise 7 and then check the answers on the screen, all right? Okay, so these are the answers for exercise 7. Please check your answers. All right, so we have the next part, prepositions of time, right? We learned prepositions of place. Now we learn prepositions of time. So please read the orange box and then answer my questions, okay? You can pause the video to read. All right, so what are some prepositions of time? On, at, and in. Good. What do we use on, at, and in? What do we use them to talk about? We use them to talk about, that's right, times and date. Times and dates. All right, so what does on goes with? What does on go with? Days and dates. What about at? At plus exact time. And last one, in plus periods of time. What are some periods of time? Do you know? Seasons. What else? Year or the month. Okay. All right. So for example, if I have Tuesday, what preposition of time do we use? On Tuesday, because Tuesday is the day. All right. What about summer? I have the noun summer, time summer. So what preposition of time do we use? In summer. That's right, because summer is a period of time. Okay. What about I have 1965? What preposition of time do we use? In, that's right, because 1965 is the year. It's period of time. All right. What if I add July in July 1965? So do we still keep in? That's right. We still use in because July is still a period of time, the month. Okay. What if I add the second of July 1965? Do we still use in? No, we use on because this is the date, okay? The date. Right. What about if I have 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock. What prepositions of time do we use? Oh, we use at because 8 o'clock is the exact time. All right. And we also use, what about dinner time? Dinner time. We use at. Okay, because dinner time is the exact time. All right, do you understand? Nice. Now we will complete exercise 9, 10, and 11. You can pause the video. Okay, I think you are done with exercise 9. So let's match. Number 1, the bus leaves at, oh, we can see at, so it must be the exact time at 9 o'clock. That's right. Number 2, do you make your bed in? In, so it must be a period of time. In the morning, A. Number 3, the weather is great in, still a period of time, right? In, yes, F, in the summer. Number 4, where do you go at? B, lunchtime. It's the exact time. Lunchtime, dinner time, break time. Number 5, do we have science on Tuesdays? Okay. All right, now these are the answers for exercise 10. Right, let's look at number 1. Lunch is at 12:30. Why do we use at? Because 12:30 is the exact time. Number 2, why do we use on? Because Thursday. Thursday is the day, so that's why we use on. So number 3, night. So we use at. Number 4, we use in because 2010 is the year. Number 5, we use in because the summer is the season. That's right, the period of time. 6, we use on because my birthday is the day, the date. Okay. All right, so I want you to complete exercise 11 for homework. Okay, for homework. All right, so we've come to the last part. After, please read this orange box and answer my questions. All right, you can pause the video to read. Okay, so what do we use after to talk about? We use after to talk about the order of events. I say you say events. Events. All right. There's one thing that we need to notice is where we put the comma. So you look at these two examples. After lunch, comma, we went shopping, or we went shopping after lunch. These are completely fine, equally, but if you use after lunch first, if you write after lunch first, then we have to put the comma after it. Okay? If you write after lunch later, then you don't need the comma right here anymore. All right? Notice that. So exercise 12, read the sentences. What happened first? Write 1 and 2 in the correct place. So we have one example right here. We went out after dinner. So what happened first? After dinner happened first. So then we write number 1, above dinner, okay? And we went out happened later. So that's why we use write number 2, above we went out, okay? So pause the video and complete exercise 12. All right, so these are the answers for exercise 12. Please check your answers. You can pause the video to check your answers, okay? All right, now we have exercise 13, write sentences with after. So there is an example right here. I went to school and breakfast. So we can write, I went to school after breakfast, or after breakfast, comma, I went to school. Okay, so please finish all six sentences in this exercise. Okay, so these are the answers for exercise 13. Number 1, we have the concert. We went to a cafe. So we can write the sentence, we went to a cafe after the concert, or after the concert, we went to a cafe. Number 2, James felt tired but happy his party. So we can write, James felt tired but happy after his party. Number 3, Lucy's birthday is the day, New Year's Day. So we can rewrite, Lucy's birthday is the day after New Year's Day. Number 4, we had ice cream or lunch. So we can write, we had ice cream after our lunch. Number 5, school, we played basketball. So we can rewrite, after school, we played basketball. Remember to put the comma right here, okay? Number 6, the football match, we went to the cinema. After the football match, comma, we went to the cinema. All right. So exercise 14, make true sentences, then tell the class. This is for the homework. Okay, so that's it for today. I think you've did a great job. All right, I'll see you as soon as possible. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.